What's going on, everybody? Wednesday. It's the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Or at least it's gonna be. I decided we're gonna switch our entire party over to spellcasters. Just because I'm curious and I think it's going to be funny. Where is the camp? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to all spellcasters just because my curiosity has piqued my interest. And well, why the hell not? Compose team. Kurt, you're out of here. Petrus, Pop, you're with me. Cool. Plus, I think having Petrus with me during this mission is going to be probably the best idea. Because Petrus is why. Give me a sec, just making sure everything's running smoothly. Also, we're at 99 subscribers. We are but simply one away from 100. Triple digits. Crazy. I didn't expect us to be here. I have no idea what we're gonna do for 100. Why does my voice keep breaking? But no, 100 is... We're right there, man. I'm big tripping. I don't even know how to... Like... Thank you guys. It's crazy, dude.
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Dene God with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Dene God.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you.
Yeah, dude, I'm blown away right now. You guys,
I really must go inside. I need to clarify.
I'm so. That
if
was.
You can help us.
This request is
every day I get on,
I know it is
and you know I check
as
YouTube
well,
and stuff like that, and I
but
check
we
my
must
stuff,
prove
and
that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true.
it's
People of Teleme will
every
not
time I
believe
see a
they
new
search
subscriber,
without
dude,
us.
it just fills my heart with joy.
Very well. I shall distract him.
It's also
Be
slightly
discreet and
shocking,
very quick. And be
as a
respectful of what you find there.
relative nobody just streaming on YouTube. It it fills my heart with joy to see that people are showing up and people are having a good time. It makes me happy. So that's all I could ask for is that people have a good time.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
Petrus, you're kind of being a racist.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to
Aha,
say.
Grandpa. Get dunked on.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre.
A massacre.
Bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
It's not a demonic cult. You're out of your... off your rocker. You know, there are people who worship the gods of death. Like, that's the thing. Why did I bring Grandpa out of retirement?
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask.
She literally said it's not a ritual mask, it's just a mask they wear in combat to intimidate people.
To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
I hate these people.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
I hate these people. They're so dumb. I did want to check something here. Mr. Petrus. Oh, your armor is all getting decked out, bro. You got 108 armor. You're fine. 108 plus an additional 40 plus an additional 22. Petrus is decked out, bro. I know. Grandpa's fine. Pap pap. I'll hide the village, wait for night to fall. Well, it's night already. Haha. I just love how we're like super obvious people. And like we're supposed to like
hide and wait.
sneak and wait.
See where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Like, oh, he's actually like jogging. I should probably get a nice little yog. Yogging with a soft J. If you guys haven't seen Anchorman, please watch Anchorman. It's one of the stupidest movies in the world, and I love it. I'm just gonna sit back here. I didn't follow close enough to get behind the rock, so. I don't think I can sneak around these bats. Absolutely not. I'm gonna have to fight the bats. Hi. Come on, Grandpa, keep up.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Find a way to enter the passage. Hey, you guys think Nadai is gonna attack me here? Because I shouldn't be here? That's no good.
what's happening. You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots.
Wow,
and at the
my
very heart
man,
of my being,
tripping.
the
D-Sarday
sap
is having
began
a...
to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots.
He's having a good time.
Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps...
It's a simple... So we have a windstorm.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Water.
The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth.
Earth.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of... I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
I'm just gonna start blasting.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly.
Lightning.
The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me.
Fire.
All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the
Death.
rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never... This drawing looks like an infant.
In his life?
Did it right.
Yeah,
By
okay.
awakening these stones in the right order.
It helped, hearing it and being able to walk around. Pretty cave.
Quiet.
Close duis, atudayam kanadedole, tadulan vorandi, alaunales agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem tayentis olarabeni aol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galamsani. Tugom benis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegau edept. Close duis, aruject nes diri.
Lois des Raman adres Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi,
This is a fun party.
Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandean. Esparnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawid Remosanabui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case,
What's also fascinating is they are natives, but because they have magic, they don't have, like, bows and arrows, you know what I mean? They... I mean, I imagine if you had magic, I could reach out and hit you with magic. I don't need a bow and arrow. Bow and arrow is kind of child's play when it comes to magic. Trust me, if I could fling a fireball, I wouldn't want to shoot an arrow. Hi.
What do you seek?
Major accuracy
We
investigation.
found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Grant us the chance to understand. I like how she put that, because it's like, hey, help us. We just want to know.
It's a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Face to face with the demon. Cool. So, looks like we're heading to somewhere completely different now. Alright. We'll use the campsite fast travel. Yeah, I think tonight we're going to wrap up this story mission. And we'll probably tackle a couple of side quests. I'm thinking we'll take on Petrus. And then Afra. Afra has a mission for us as well. Oh, this is in an area I haven't been to, which means I actually have to go to the world map edge and go that way. Yeah, we'll run a couple more side missions. As I said before, the companions are an important aspect of this, well, games like this. Your companions matter, so I'm compelled to want to do companion missions so we can learn more about them. Plus, it's a good chance to gain favor with the different factions. As I said, we have a mission for Afra and one for Petrus currently. I'm hoping Ciora after this mission, it's possible that Ciora will have her next mission, so that we may continue romancing her. You know, the romance in this game, as I said before, it's a little hard to kind of judge it, because there's no, like, approval. That's sick. Now we can buy this next worthless spell. I really don't need healing. I mean, I have the ability to hold 4 spells. Ooh. I don't. Oh look, a deadman. Every time I get into a big open area, I hope just a giant monster attacks me because they're fun to fight. Travel. Here we go. Vid Levi. Find the sanctuary indicated by Bedry. Bring the wizards with me. Petrus, I know you have a mission. Quite frankly, we're in the middle of another one, so I don't quite care about your mission. It's probably just gonna do, with, the Mother Cardinal. Again, I don't think we've quite wrapped, that plot line up. So, I mean, we'll see what what he's all about. It's quite a stank marsh.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sent you to seek out a demon? Curious.
That's not,
A man
you know.
from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late.
Should say.
But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
All right, Gramps. Big preach. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we just meander around the swamp a bit. Hey, folks.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Okay. Nope. Apparently not. No. Page from Professor Seraphin's journal. Old rusty key bearing the coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. Hey, do you remember those people that just disappeared suddenly? chest over there. Mm-hmm. You know, so much of this game.
Consumed these bodies almost entirely. These must be the Renagse the Hermit told us about.
Probably. You can still discern the
Potion
crest
of the
Alliance
demonic
on this
ritual, page torn
Let's
from the
search the
journal.
area.
It'd be enough to pour a simple concoction of nightshade berries to call a creature. The ritual probably relies on the fact that these poisonous berries have purifying properties in small doses. Unless it is pure imitation, the poison of the berries, the poison of the swamp.
There might still be something interesting.
There was, in fact, something interesting. Potion of the demonic ritual. So I think with that, that eliminates the need to have to craft my own now. It's pretty cool. Oh, snap, we're right on level 26. Very nice, very nice. Curious though. 28, dang, 28, 29 before we can get anything good.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
Cool. Search this last gubbins over Schmear.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
And what have we learned? Really not much of anything. None of it makes any sense to me right now. Question the old hermit. Herbert the pervert. There's a reason he's out here by himself.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the
Oh,
earth.
dude, it's about to be Guitar Hero, bro. Let's
That's
go.
not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates.
Yeah, I play the
with
electric
earth.
saxophone, my guy. I don't know anything about drums.
Only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories.
Huff and swamp juice, bro.
I do remember one thing though.
Stop it.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Oh, man's talking.
Trickles on the
So
stone and
slow.
returns to us empowered by its force. But sometimes water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence.
Nightshade,
of this
we
place.
know. I have the
That's what
potion
must
in
be
my
poured over the
pocket.
stone.
Oh, yes.
I've been sniffing it and taking small sips.
No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing.
Good, please. I want to leave him alone. He's driving me insane. So,
Evidently, we made a mistake.
oh no. Okay. Sorry, I think I did that wrong. I think it's bug, frog, and the frog's ate by the snake. Yep. Hey, that's...
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar.
I mean, he did,
Looks like an altar. The stone.
didn't say it was going to happen. Now we're going to summon a Nadaig. A big swamp monster is about to come and...
What is
Now we're
this?
reported to the head of the monster. Not gonna move there. Die, fed the men. Love lightnings. Hey, I don't think this thing's particularly strong against me. Dang.
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig.
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Doneigad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon Mir Frichteman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Shiora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Oh look, I leveled up. Let's get a point in my healing spell. Yay. We have 2 more levels and 3 more levels before I can put a skill point into anything that's actually useful. It's not great. I'm certainly not gonna, well, I'll probably have to start putting points into like melee weapon skills. Just so I can put points places. There's really nothing else I can really do. Discover the creature's secret. Village of Vedlug. Why did it get so sunny again all of a sudden? What is going on outside? It's been on and off sunny all day. It's been so strange. Hey, yo, we just killed a swamp hag. Some old man's real sad about it.
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
I don't seem all that mad about it.
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces. A spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have taught you
Shadow
so
Wizard Money
weak.
Gang.
The ritual.
We love casting spells.
This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very balm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance, and to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses, and that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi, and I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser, and you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My
Attack
clan
it.
is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be
I
good.
guess.
It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimin.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malachor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends? Either way, one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
I am not 100% sure about that, my guy. It might harm relations, but it could also be extremely interesting to This is why having certain characters with you is interesting, because it allows you to handle situations differently and in different orders, and allow you to do different things. It's kind of interesting. I also like how my companions just kind of hang out at my house. Oh, excuse me. Man, I lay down for like a little bit before this stream. Felt so good. After a day of lifting heavy metal all day. Hey, you're standing.
My dear cousin.
Now you're sitting.
Come closer and tell me what brings you... Constantine. Is it true? Are you in great pain? This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through. But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak. It will give me something else to ponder.
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
I don't care about that stuff.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led. However,
gracious.
They both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En-on-mil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tirfradi. It is with him we make our bond, but I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did. Cousin, I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him.
Oh, you'll survive plenty long enough.
All that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine, I promise you. But I need to find a way to communicate with him. I was already sent to fight a guardian under that pretext, and it almost killed me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. En-on-mil Frictaman decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhaginadu. If he deems you worthy,
Dorhaginadu,
he
right?
will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladnet. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And also, you have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me. And thank you, dear cousin, for everything.
Another thing that kind of gets me about this game sometimes, and I actually find kind of funny. I don't like, doesn't like really like make me mad or anything like that. I just find it funny how some of the camera angles, like some of the camera angles they put you on, are jarring. They will jar you with some of the camera angles. All right. So, we have the Petrus. We can head back to Eden and talk to them. We haven't picked up Afra's mission yet. We will do that probably after Petrus's mission. We'll pick hers up. It does mean we'll probably have to disband the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That's not my house. My house is over here. Which that would have been a better location than back here, but hey. Travel. Now the question is, do we try to... This might hurt my... You know what? We're gonna try. Because I know last time I burned the camp to the ground. I actually want to try and get the camp dissolved without doing that. As much as I want to bring it to the torch, because that's what I do. I like fighting the bad guys. In fact, I love it. I love putting the bad guys to the torch. I do also love punishing those ne'er-do-wells and ruffians. And like, what's so crazy about this game is it's not even like it's one or two bad people. We're talking about entire, like, institutions are evil. Like, this game is, it's not like, you know, you're fighting like one villain. Like, this is an entire nation that is just built upon shitty people.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminis. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
How does the Inquisition still dare to take action? You'd think that what happened to them because of their overzealous ways would have taught them a lesson. In any case, if the natives came to you to complain, we must intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence. Because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
Yo, she said no words. Bring dudes. Shut it. I'm still assaulting it. I wonder if I can go get the other clan as well and we can just, like, really overrun this place. The Mother Cardinal seems like one of the few good ones. She actually seems like a halfway decent person, but I think that's part of the game. And I think that's what Petrus is like. His missions are trying to convince you. It's like, yo, it's all a game. It's politics. Like, she's probably just putting on a face because she knows how much it'll. freaking hate that that door's there. Stop telling me to go through there. Just tell me to go through the main door. Just all the way. Listen here, ruffians. I have no time for your bullshit. Now I gotta loot you because I need money. Actually, my money was starting to get a little low. So it's fine, I guess.
Greetings, Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
Desade, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
So he called himself a legate. There was a few times in the last stream he called himself a legate. So it's almost like the voice actor forgot what they were,
Here.
how to pronounce
the
it.
Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminous built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Thélème and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. Do not worry. I will send you my best.
I really don't need their help.
Explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. Soldiers! The Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of His Excellency, Desade. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of His Excellency without question. For Thélème, for the Guard, fight with honor!
Okay.
Comrades, pack your bags. We're leaving at once.
See, and now it just said that I can't go get the other clan to help. So it's so curious because now I don't know how this is gonna play out now. Because like I'm hoping they don't try to betray me, and I gotta, you know, I mean, if they do, I'll smoke all these coin guard. Is there really? There's a guard literally right there. There's a guard standing right there. He just disappeared. Ow! Your attack was actually miserably weak. You barely hurt me. It appears that my armor upgrade is really paying out. Next time we're in New Serene, I think I need excuse me. I need to take Siora's armor over to the blacksmith and get it like souped up. Yeah, secluded glades all the way up there. Man, I hope I don't betray nobody. Hi, nerds. Shut up about my magic, I'm fine. If my magic is low, that means you guys are not fighting hard enough. You have a gun, I'm gonna... You guys got that over there? Good. I'm not gonna continue wiping your guys' asses. You guys are gonna have to take on your own targets sometimes, man. Oh, the babies 2-on-1 and they struggle to fight. Now, granted, Petrus is not. He has an okay ring. I didn't exactly give him anything particularly good. Actually, no, I think he might be hooked up with something decent right now. Oh yeah, he's using my Crusader's ring. I forgot. I hand me downed him, so he's got a good ring. Ow! Oh my, ho-ho, they hurt me kind of bad. They hurt me kind of bad. I got a little cocky there. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. Oh, these guys seem to be pretty well armed.
Our men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll be discreet.
Let's find a
Discreet?
vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is the place where the Ordo Luminous stain their hands with blood. May they be struck by the Enlightenment.
Oh, it's gonna be
There's
me.
no turning back. I hope that you're all ready. Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can and use the opportunity to search the building.
You're a decoy.
Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders. Should we keep a few men here to catch any potential runners?
Indeed. An excellent suggestion. Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
I want to be part of the main assault. Hi. Wait a second. Stop that! Jaw! Oh, we're actually gonna Shadow Where's the money game? Oh shit. Yes. Sam Fisher, eat your heart out. It is I. And then I started blasting.
Quick. Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
Hold up, these guys actually got a lot of good stuff.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Petrus, you gonna help?
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Well, I think that's because we also like snuck up a majority of the way, like half the way here. Like we kind of like stealthed our way in to protect the prisoners as much as possible.
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
Registry lists captives. Okay. Ah, yes. A dark room. So glad I entered there. Knock, knock. Oh. He was eating lunch. Completely unbothered. Hey. We're just gonna... Block that, you filthy casual. This notebook probably intended for the camp guard lists all the Inquisitors who have the right to enter the secret camp. The name of the Father Claudius is in there, along with many other names which are known to you, but would certainly interest Mother Cardinal Cornelia. See, it's cool to have, like, Petrus along for this, because, like, although Petrus is, like, you know, he's a holy man, he's like, yo, these guys are, like, pieces of shit. He's like, I'm absolutely ready to throw hands with, these Inquisitors. And I'm like, dude, hell yeah, Petrus. Like, he might... What's up? Oh.
Karan, do you need something?
No, I'm trying to throw hands with this Inquisitor. But thank you for your time. Ciara. I thought like a cutscene was actually kicking in. Get him! Ciara, you completely and utterly missed.
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe.
I mean, we just smoked these punks, dude. Yeah, Petrus is a man of good conscience. I like him. This comic book is all spending of the Order Luminous, including those related to the secret camp, its construction, and its opening
We're done
costs.
here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still
Please.
some prisoners there.
I would love to fight more Ordo Luminous. I would love to fight more Ordo Luminous. But also, these guys have tons of loot. I'm super happy. I said money was getting, you know. Go back outside to set the rest of the prisoners free. Should I have gone out the back door? Yeah, tell me to go into the basement and out the back door, it looks like. Oh, camera. Here we go. Ow. So that's what that feels like. Classifying is still in combat. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that combat. That's bullying one poor holy man in a corner.
Set free. Let's get out of here.
So I mean, this is cool because if you think about it, you know, like we freed the prisoners and took down the Ordo Luminous. You know, it's like it's all a good faith thing, you know. It's gonna, you think about it, like the politics of it. It's like, hey, yo, now you hope that the Mother Cardinal's actually like, yo, like these guys actually like suck butts, and we needed to, you know, smoke these guys. Like, of course, that'd be the optimal. Okay, go over here. I mean, she doesn't seem like she quite approves of the Ordo Luminous, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and consider her a good person.
How did the battle go for you?
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency. We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison.
These dudes feeling
and
good.
do not worry. The Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
Them dudes feeling so good. They got bored just sitting around, dude. They're just like, yo, let's go beat up some holy man. I'm running the wrong direction. Let's camp here. Now, I'm hoping I roll up to the natives. I'm like, hey, yo, I set your people free. Y'all didn't have to lift a finger. I think that's the whole point, is it's like, hey, dude, we ain't gonna let that shit fly. So we took care of it for you. Not a single casualty was to be had. So that's a great sight. Siora, her sword is still very good. Even though it's like quality 60, like it's still just super good. Let's take a freaking D-pad. Petrus. You lose a little bit of your magical resistance, but that's better. So, there you go. Ooh, Medal of Saint Mateus. I got the Chain of Harmony, which is super good, by the way. I doubt I'm gonna be able to really replace it. Just can't wear the armor chain because that's willpower 3. Oh, Ciara, you got the little poopy chain on, and I can't really get you a better one. That just looks wrong. I'm not putting her in bishop's robes. She could probably use some better armor at this point, honestly. Petrus can wear the Commander's Cuirass. Or I can put him as Inquisitor Soldier's Cuirass, which is still a step up from the armor he was just wearing anyway, so. I want to put the Commander Cuirass on Monsieur Kurt. Old Ptolemy Kousses. Petrus is he's feeling it, dude. He is absolutely decked out. Merchants over here. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff real quick. When you say don't hesitate.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Stop yelling at me to not hesitate. I'm gonna hesitate because now you're gonna be creeping me out, dude. Dude's talking to me all sultry and I don't like it. Don't hesitate. Don't rummage around. Reach under the counter if you wish. Hey, dude. Oh, hey. Oh, I got a lady with me, bro. Stop. Father Petrus might be, I'm gonna sell all of this ammo for an extra $101. Hey, yeah, I got some money, bro. I don't want any of their weird religious crap, honestly. No offense to my religious viewers, but nothing they have is good anyway, so. So next time we're in New Serene, we're gonna do a little bit more shopping. And I imagine we're gonna have to go talk to the natives, because they probably want to know about their peeps being freed.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
We managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminis' camp, Your Eminence. And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Those wretched fools! How dare they challenge me a second time? I will make sure that a decree is published so that their order is now forbidden on this island.
The guards served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention, Thélème as a whole would have appeared as a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
Cool. Heyo, we're nice with Thélème. Yep, now we gotta go inform Deirdre. So that's that puts us up to, we were mostly green across the board. Afra, of course, is suspicious of me, so is Coin Guard and the Naughts. Yeah, it's crazy though that there's a whole ass achievement to like kill a friend who's betrayed you, and that's you end up. So when the coup attempt happens, if you're not friendly with Kurt, you fight him and you have to kill him. So, but because we were homies and I did all his missions, he was like, "Hey, yo, you know we're like family, bro." He's like, we're not doing this." So. I really appreciate that touch, you know what I mean? Put your damn hands away. This is not a blasting time. It's something I appreciate because, like, at the same time, it's like people may have, you know, pushed through the story a little bit and then probably didn't realize that would happen. I do think it's a rare achievement because I think most people are going to end up doing enough of his missions probably before they get to that point.
What do you seek?
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lasser and of freeing our people?
That's not it.
Oh.
I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lasser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen.
Yeah, but we lost respect still. Before you even let me finish.
I thank you for your help on Olmanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a Garant of our clan. Anything more?
And then +4 reputation, so.
I need to be going.
Quawalamseg.
Quawalamseg. Oh, righty then. So the Trial of the Waters. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk to Pop Pop. We're gonna talk to Pat Pat. Come outside because the frame rate in there is apparently atrocious.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal
see.
to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
It's easy, you've already taken care of the
That would
arena.
effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy.
I rubbed habanero peppers on his toilet seat. So when he sat down, his butthole was on fire.
Scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So,
judging by how shiny your armor is.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Yeah. Talk to the camp at Eden. We'll come back and do that. We'll do this next. We'll do the Eden camp mission. And then hopefully we'll have time to talk to Afra. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. Can you guys tell I'm a professional? It gonna be like that sometimes. It gonna be like that. I do not seek perfection. I seek being a fun and entertaining presence, and I hope you guys. I hope that's why you're here.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better.
This man's easily
It's true,
convinced.
You have talent, and the public does like you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal?
Bro.
I'll work on getting things ready for the combat.
Do
and line up the best
you have no
Until
idea
then,
what I
make
fought?
sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Alright, we're gonna talk to Candy Cane, who's probably hiding in the same alley I met him in originally. Conveniently so.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Dear God, you can't just let me wait. Game, you wound me. You wound me. You can't just let me wait here. So I have to go all the way back to, like, my house. Just want to let me loot the boxes on my way, man. We have a ton of money right now.
Let's get rid of these
Yeah, Petrus definitely is not nearly as good as Kurt. Kurt seems to be a bit more aggressive in his attacks, where I feel like the Ciora Petrus. Dude, it's the nighttime right now. We're gonna go stand around and wait for this guy. This might take me up to 27, actually. What the hell was that? That's 27. Oh, that was convenient. We just had to kind of walk away, walk back. Oh, look, magic restores more HP. Cool.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so
25% chance.
Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you're
Success?
devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
That's cute. That's cute. That's the very wrong way. I can easily make this fight last 5 minutes. I can just keep stasising my man, locking him in place. I don't think this was the right way. Oh, this is very much the right way. This magic missile these rapscallions until they... Actually, it's called Shadow Missile in this, but it's very much just magic missile. I'm sorry. Hi. Thanks for waving at me. Hi, everybody. Sleep. How long do I need to wait? Like 24 hours or something like that? Yeah. Cool. It'll be ready by the time we get back over there. Not really, it's right here. Well, we can stand around for a second. Walk a little slower, actually. I'm gonna stay in here for just a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I will be right back. Hey, this time it was for real. Drink a lot of water and a lot of caffeine in a given day. I'm a very well hydrated hoe, as you might know.
Ready to
Actually,
excite the crowd.
I'm scared of ladies.
There you are. I was
in the
told to be
days of the
taking on one
nuns.
of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Nope, combat doesn't stop. I'll just.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
No, it's actually really
And here are
easy.
your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
Bro, you wear a
I
gravy
imagine
boat
we
on
need
your
to go
head
and
too,
see
by the
her
way,
now.
so I mean.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
So I'm pretty sure Candy Cane's gonna be a little pissed off. Not that I quite care. Some 2-bit thug wants to be mad at me. He can really kiss my ass. Meet with the Mother Cardinal. Okay, so I want to go this way. Over here, and I'll hook a left. This is probably not the fastest route, to be honest. It's hard to tell what's a fast route and what's not in this damn city. We've also hit the portion of the entertainment. Same thing was happening yesterday when I was streaming. So yet again, I had a really terrible head cold, and the mucus. I'm very mucusy. It feels great, and I can feel it build all up in my sinuses right now. It feels so great, just so good.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
The
We won't use
sloppiest
what
of the
we know
top.
you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true.
See, and this is why it's
I knew
important
your mother. I used to
to
go
do
to the jail to give my spiritual support
your companion
to the
quest.
prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals.
Do another story quest, and we'll continue doing
Come
this.
back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Not really becoming of a holy man. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Not really becoming of a holy man. How's my relationship with Petrus? He's still just nice. Who's texting me? What do you want? Nothing. Literally nothing. Fine by me. Alright. Theological conflicts. Time to 1:30, dude. Hell yeah. Hoping we got time to wrap up this side mission and then do Afra's mission. That would be the most bueno. I'd be really happy about that. If we can wrap up all the side missions we pretty much have on hand right now, it's right the wrong way. That would put us very well in a good position for next stream. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna talk to Afra right now.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My
That's a wall.
colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Doneigada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery.
I mean, we're already kind of on this. We already know
It's a
everything.
dangerous place, and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, de Sardet. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Petrus, we're gonna set you out just because I think having Siora along for this is gonna be also interesting. Okay, so we'll... Shadow Wizard Money Gang has been put aside for just a second. We're gonna fast travel. I'm gonna go blow my nose now because I'm in misery. Snot hell. I want to take a high-powered vacuum and just drive me nuts. Oh, you! I wanted to see if you had anything new. Ring of the Divine Light. Oh, not really. Not Vasco, not Kurt. Ciara. Can't use that yet. What about armor? These are all endurance. She's like me. She can't really wear anything heavy. I could upgrade that pretty well. I think I'm gonna, let's grab that. I just want to, can I just purchase it? I don't have to equip it, it's fine. It's because I feel like Ciara needs a little bit of a bumpy bump. I can do some upgrades to it. Yeah, I can't do any more like the super good stuff, but let's, we'll put a couple on it. I'm just gonna go for straight armor right now. So that's 98 armor compared to her 92. So it's 56 balance. So it's only a smidge better currently. It's also a 58 quality over 33. So with the proper upgrades, we'll be able to make it better. We haven't been to New Serene in a while, and I just don't want to make a trip back there for just upgrade one person's armor. Shit, it's all the way around down here. Yeah, I can go low. I don't know if I have to go up the ledge or not. Yo, what's up?
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency.
I like your stupid little glasses, bro.
The has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted.
My nose hurts now from all the blowing I've had to do today.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do.
I really did not phrase that well.
Appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late.
Ignore how I said that, please. Blowing my nose. Shut up.
Is burning up with fever and he bears bite marks.
Ew. Ew, you guys probably heard that.
He was bitten by a venomous creature. What he needs is an antidote.
It's been happening all day.
Of course, but
I breathe in wrong and I can just feel it up here. I'm cursed.
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate snot. In fact, I'm like feeling good now too. I'm like, hey man, I'm at work, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm kicking butt, taking names, and then all of a sudden, I stop moving, I slow down, and I start talking a lot, and then the snot's 10 times worse. At work, luckily I can work in a corner by myself and suffer with a wad of tissues in my pocket to blow my nose all day.
You've come back to see old Lair.
I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Yeah. Nope.
I
More
need your
reputation.
advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable
Have you
antidote.
sucked the poison out of his butt
You
cheek?
came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
I think she'll be pretty amicable considering we didn't murder her son and we did everything peacefully. So I'm pretty sure we will be able to handle this pretty simply and effectively. Hopefully we can get this mission done pretty toot sweet. Definitely think Afra's mission is going to be a bit more interesting. But you guys can tell, though, the difference in the story missions. Like, big, cool stuff starts happening, and it's like...
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children.
It's almost like the people, you know, who live
and you have allowed my son to join a new
in these
clan.
places
So
know a thing or two.
I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment.
See? She was like, hey, dude, you were super cool. I'm gonna be cool with you.
Get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
She's like, they're idiots, and they treat us like children. She's like, all we want is, like, some respect, bro.
Where am I?
You are in Eden.
are you?
You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who were at the camp...
Dude, swamps,
must go
deserts, and, like,
help
rainforests, bro, some of the most dangerous environments in the world.
I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure New York City can be constituted as a dangerous environment as well. It's so this is just gonna sound sad. I've not heard a lot of really great stories about New York City. Most of what I hear about New York is not good. I do not hear a lot of good things about New York. I pay $3,000 a month and live in a broom closet. It's like there's rats everywhere. On a particularly hot day, a garbage truck can drive by and all of a sudden you lose your vision. Oh, we back in this swamp. This swamp. We don't laugh at that old man we murdered his swamp wife. That was mean. I'm sorry. that was kind of
I
dick.
don't remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Look,
This is a passage that was forced upon nature by men. The beasts must have become restless. They do not appreciate it when their living space is disturbed.
Thanks for just leaving this chest of goods in here. Walk up on that old man like Nelson from Simpsons. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, my swamp wife. I'm like, oh, that sucks, bro. Hey, it seemed pretty easy to leave.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place.
My boots are
People
ruined.
Disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
I hate you guys. You guys are like children.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition
all the dead people.
itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our
Father
colleagues are
Orbricus.
missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
See, and I appreciate that sometimes he's like, hey, bro, I want to get the whole picture.
You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Brother Virgil,
what do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team.
Should never
The
have been the
discoveries
supervisor
was
of our
sufficient,
team.
but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized.
Weren't you
this
the guy who
expedition
fell
in a
asleep
hurry,
on guard
without
duty and they
taking
stole the
elementary
tablets in the first place?
And now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting
Just
them for
saying.
even 1 second. What do
Why
you
would
mean?
we
found
take
some
anything this
new
guy's to say?
tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain.
It says here he was a brony. Imposters.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing.
Sounds like he's just a hater. Virgil's just a hater.
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they...
He's part of the Ordo Luminous, so I don't really trust this guy either.
There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages.
See, and I like stuff like that. I like where, hey, we've been here before. We know this area, dude. And he's like, oh. So, like, yo, we just met one hermit who's probably still crying over his swamp wife's corpse. So I don't know what you want from me.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most.
I'm here to find your
Even if you
lost
think
people.
they're dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area...
Dude, I killed literally a swamp guardian. You think I'm afraid of some, like, bats? Alright. So, we got a whole area up here. Alright, let's, up and away, shall we? Well, yeah, they didn't make it very far. About this path. Cool. Oh,
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death. This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was struck with an object to the back of the head. Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
Okay, can I just... Am I done here? Yes. I don't know why I can just keep examining that man's corpse over and over again, but alright. I also think, too, I'll bring this up here. I'll mention this again at the very end of the stream. I think there might be a slight change to programming for Friday. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... You just hang out there, my friend. I don't know if you're particularly threatening or not. It doesn't appear so. But yeah, anyways. So Friday I was looking at starting Banisher's Ghost in New Eden. I think we're gonna hold off on that for just a minute. And there's a good reason for that, and it's I don't want to run 2 games simultaneously that are very close in sort of thematic nature. Because they're both in roughly the same type of time period and stuff like that. I don't want to run 2 games simultaneously that are very similar. So we're gonna have a brief scheduling change as we move forward.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it.
Alright. So someone was murdering these fine people. Yeah. A slight schedule change should be okay. Alright, tons of like great games to play for you guys, so.
The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Llewellyn, and yet, these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
No, I got tons of good stuff, man. Almost too much good content, man. Too many good games to play. These are good problems.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency, weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Found them.
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
A little pee-pee poo-poo baby.
You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition.
Hey, guess what? They're outlawed on this island now.
We made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy. A dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues.
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded.
No!
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
Only $100?
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
Hey, yo, everybody's got a small penis. This man over here.
Found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
So awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
Where's that? Bah! 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 I had just enough magic. Excuse me, I'm gonna loot your comrades. See, there's the difference, because Sister Eugenia is like, oh, hey, dude, we found, like, new teachings. Like, yo, St. Matthias was, like, cool with the natives, and, like, he learned a lot from them. And then this guy's like, that'll hurt our nation. I refuse to change. It's like, dude.
I'm sorry,
well,
sister.
Guess what?
Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people
We took
died.
a lot of them out.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events.
If I find him again.
Alas, you will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
I mean, we did smoke a bunch of your compatriots. The least I can do is offer to help. Go all the way back and around. That's fine. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun the last 2 days playing this, and I didn't want to take away starting another action RPG that is similar to this game at the same time, because I didn't want to. I want GreedFall to have its time to shine, and I don't want to like steal its thunder. So we're gonna hold off. We're making excellent time on GreedFall right now, so it's not like we're gonna be. Actually, I don't know how much longer we'll be playing GreedFall, if I'm gonna be honest. We're making, as I said, really good time. As I said, the game is also not very long. Probably have it done in a couple more weeks. We could also just play GreedFall on Friday, but I do like to break the schedule up a little bit and have some different stuff for you guys. as for the... I want to do something special for 100 subscribers. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I might just do a big, long celebration stream. I'm thinking just something longer than we've normally done. Like, I'm thinking like 8 or 10 hours or something like that. Doing a nice, long, like, live stream. Just hanging out all day, celebrating 100 subscribers, you know what I mean? Like, nothing super crazy. I was gonna come up with some sort of bizarre gaming challenge. I can't think of anything that's kind of on the nose. There's nothing I can think of, so we'll probably just do a Nadag Magaman. Part of the problem is I don't have a melee fighter with me to really torch this guy's armor. I can't get the tree in the way. Arena kind of sucks. I mean, I even thought about, like, really hating myself from playing a game like Subnautica or something like that, but then I realized I love myself a little bit more than do that. I'd rather play Dark Souls. Dead ass, 100% honest. I would rather play Dark Souls for 8 hours than play Subnautica for a minute. Sacrificial sword. Ooh. He had 5 gold tucked into his loincloth. Fantastic.
Look at this cave. It is a good place for an old man to settle.
It's a nice cave, Siora. I agree.
Indeed, there are some traces of life here. We will have to examine this place thoroughly. Proof that the saint came here.
Siora, by the time you're done chanting and, like, getting yourself ready for combat, like, I've already, like, smashed half the enemies. A potion on these guys. Dudes can kiss my ass. Oh, ceremonial armor of Saint Matthias. Hey, are you sure the ceremonial armor isn't enough? Sure. There's a lot of really good, like, unique equipment in this. The problem is almost all of it is, like, heavy armor. almost kind of glad. It made me kind of look like a freaking doofus. I can give this all to Petrus, though. He'll look all draped out and holy man stuff.
This is a cave of knowledge, or at least it looks like one. The old man must have been exceptional to be able to live in such a place.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native.
Here he is talking to Mothra.
This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Miel Frictiman.
Maybe because you've met a real god.
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dat, enon mil frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, enon mil frictimen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Alright, that's... oh, right here.
It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
I seem to recall that their saint is often described as using a similar object.
So that's what it was. The
Teleported.
priest's old sage became a Donegad. I don't think that they'll be happy about that. And yet, it could bring peace. The Sol Lasser will no longer be able to burn our people and our guardians.
Why is he not depicted wearing the marks of the Donegada?
It was a very long time ago. Magic had not yet been given to us by Enon Mil Frichtemann.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Thélème.
The great revelation that will change mentalities for good, or the preservation of the dogma at all costs? I think you already know which side I'm leaning towards.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's
oh no. We're gonna flip their entire religious world upside down. We have irrefutable facts in front of us. You think I'm going to just, like, disregard? Nah. These guys never would have made it up here in the first place. There was a freaking guardian in the way. See, there's some really cool plot points in this game. That it's crazy that some of it is side missions. It's just hanging out behind side missions. It's stuff that would be like right at home as like main story plot. There's so much. This whole universe is so cool. Like there's so much good stuff tucked away in this universe. I love it.
Did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Ma'am?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives.
It's just been driving me
who
crazy.
created a sacred site. As the place was guarded by a creature,
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps
You might want to
some
go up there
tablets?
now. Give her the relics.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the Islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet? I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal.
Sure.
You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Please.
Death to the heretics!
Please. Oh, I don't have enough adrenaline. You can't fight me.
Do you think you can face a woman of... I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith.
That's the second time, actually,
The
Eugenia.
Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
I suppose I could use what I learned about her to persuade her. And I could bring Petrus with me. He will surely find the words to convince her.
That would be most helpful. Father Petrus is renowned for his eloquence. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
That's a whopping 28. We do get an attribute point, which we will use to further increase our wizard powers. So we're willpower 5 and mental power 5. We're something. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do next here. All of these are useful in their own rights. Okay, so key to the Ordo Luminous prisons. Okay, it's not. So I guess I'll bring Petrus with me to try and, you know, sway this as much in my favor as I can. It seems like a pretty solid idea, honestly. So we're gonna travel. San Mateus is over here. So it's funny that a simple side quest can get so nutty. Compose team. So damn, I wish I didn't have freaking Afra with me. Because I feel like Siora would be interesting for this, but I'm gonna have to. We'll take Petrus. And Petrus obviously is ready for his next step in his companion quest line. I do like that you get their companion quests like right away. Like the game does not. Oh, I should probably wait longer. The game does not. Well, speaking of Petrus. Hey, yo, father. You about to get dripped out, my mans. That's not as gold as I hoped it would be. It's like the helmet's like super gold. I was kind of hoping the rest of it was gonna be. He looks good though. Ring of the Abyss Mother. Petrus is decked out though. I can appreciate it. Oh, I need to wait. Hi everyone, I'm back. Just here to take a nap. Okay. Convince the Mother Cardinal to reveal the truth about Saint Matthias. Because, like, this is, like, if you think about it, this is a quest line that very literally changes an entire faction, essentially. We change their entire world. We're gonna flip all their shit upside down. I mean, Afra is a scientist, though. Just switching gears for just a second, because that's how my brain works.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity.
Y'all can go up there now. I cleared the way.
This cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaik. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but
She
their
just faints.
antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war.
That's your problem.
And who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Shit. Reminder of her debt to us.
If I wanted to weaken you personally, I could have used many other means, Your Eminence, as you probably remember.
Indeed.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Mateus.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes, but I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Mateus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
What we have discovered is real. The very idea of concealing it is a disgrace.
Interesting remark from a representative of the nation we are fighting against. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries.
Oh.
Our nation cannot risk civil war.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it. And I hope I can count on your discretion. It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
Nah. I think I also failed last time to convince her. We'll be honest. I'm 0 for 2. I'm 0 for 2. I think if you have you need the intuition or the charisma to be able to pull that off. I think that's what you need. We are friendly with Thélème though, so that's a pretty good one. Even my own congregation of merchants, I'm only nice, and I'm nice with the Bridge Alliance, so that's not too bad. They did give me a reward though, so and we got a little bit of time left. We can start up Afra's mission. We'll probably kick that off. Let's go get Ciora back. We'll check on whatever goodies they gave us. Yeah, you need to have a high charisma to pull that off, and neither one of the characters I've played have had high charisma. I've taken other routes, and compose a team, remove, add, confirm, cool. Broadsword of the Deceased King, Saber of the Sea People, Hammer of the Forgotten God. I hope it's not the Ring of the Abyss Mother, because it's a terrible piece of equipment. Grand Chain of the Ordo Luminous, I think that may have been it. It gives me higher magic regen, but I lose all of my resistance, so I don't think I will be using it. I want a Priest's Cape, apparently. So that's poop. Alrighty. Afro, where's your mission take us? Go to Kurganah with Afra. Let's, I gotta readjust my mission marker here. The Sins of Father Petrus, Dr. Petrus, Islander Knowledge. Do I not have a fast travel point? I'll just pick a camp then. So like, you know, I could skip all of the side missions. You know, we could blast our way through you know, main story or whatever. But you guys, hopefully it's been impressed upon you guys, like, how, like, good some of the side missions are. This game does have good writing. You know, the side missions are exceptional in their content. Okay, so do I do not have a camp anywhere near there. There is a reason I was not able to fast travel. That sucks. Alright, we got a long run out of us. No. I want to go behind me. Is there any camps I can jump to that are a little closer? I don't necessarily think so, honestly. I think this might just be a matter of tough it up, Buttercup. We're actually in Ciora's village now. This is Verdrais is her village. There's actually a merchant here. I'd like to talk to him.
Do you see anything you would like to exchange?
Maybe. I don't know yet. If I could upgrade it, it'd be really good, but Master Scout's tunic. Armor's way lower than mine. It is good though. Yet again, it's I learned pretty early on that I was not going to be replacing gear very often. Alright, let's go up here. See, one of the reasons I like live streaming so much, and I like kind of just content creation in general, is the ability to share games I really like and enjoy with you guys. Because my hope is you know, someone subscribes for something else, and then maybe watches, you know, sees something else that seems pretty cool, and watches that, you know, and maybe sees a new game they want to check out, or, you know, like, hey, that game looks kind of cool. Maybe I want to try that game for myself, you know. And this is kind of my hope, is, you know, I can introduce people to new games maybe they've never heard of, or maybe a game that, you know, they'd forgotten about, or something like that, man. You know? I think there's so many good games out there that, like, you know, I think people get wrapped up in the whole, like, AAA discussion, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I play games from all over the spectrum. You know, I'm playing indie games, AAA games, AA games, quadruple A games, you name it, I'm gonna play it, because, like, there's just so many cool games out there. Why would I limit myself and play only what's, like, the most popular game? I think that's silly. I've played a lot of cool games that, like, I've seen, you know, streamers or content creators play, because, like, I was kind of, either maybe I missed it, or I was on the fence about it, and I was like, yo, this game actually looks kind of sick. This game looks kind of sick. This game I was super interested in, like, right off the get, just because I love the concept. You know, watch all the trailers and stuff like that, and, like, the deep dives, and I was sold almost immediately on it. Alright. Short trip through the woods, couple of fights, a little bit of XP. Here I was thinking we weren't going to get We're level 28. As I said, I finished the game at level 20 or 37. So obviously we're gonna be a little bit closer to level than I anticipated. I think I'm following in my footsteps from the first time I played in a lot of regards. Alright, we are in a totally new area. Cool. So yeah, I think because of just my thorough nature, and I like doing side missions, you know what I mean? I like side missions. I think... Oh, that's a bad one. Don't let those things touch you. Afra, you completely missed that grenade, by the way. I'm also going to use this opportunity to get over here and then proceed to blast the Cobra Cougar. Camp over here, very nice. I see you guys have a...
We must help these young people or they will be killed.
Hold on! Help is on its way!
Hi. You guys okay?
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Ewan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also
Dunkas.
our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
See, Afra, she cuts kind of a rough picture in the beginning because, like, you know, she's kind of from one of the trash factions. But,
These Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating
she's a...
at the sacred circle in Kerkana.
She just wants to know stuff, man. She's just a scientist. She's a smarty pants.
Gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaigse. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor.
But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kergenau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now. Perhaps this Loyaness is different
most
from
of
the
them?
others.
Yeah.
Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkus.
Are you gonna look at Dunkus when he talks? Hey guys.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada, and since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
Positivity.
That's what I hope.
I like it.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful. Good night.
Thank you.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know.
Oh, we kind
But
of
since they don't
are
want to share their
outsiders,
knowledge
so
with
I mean,
us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkus are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
oh shit! I shouldn't have brought Siora along. Fuck! Here's our camp nearby. That sucks. I mean, she's only nice right now.
Oi, toy!
Do you want to trade?
Yes. Yeah, I should not have brought her along. Yeah, I should have known that she was gonna take exception to it, and I was too stupid to... We're gonna go swap out Siora, just because, like, I don't want to hurt my reputation anymore with her.
If we leave now, we will learn nothing.
We still have things to do here.
Alright. I guess worst case scenario, I romance Afra. Which is not even remotely the worst thing in the world. Is he... Okay. So, we have a lot of opportunity here. So, yet again, we are not going to fail the romance in another game.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
Like sprinting at him. Hey, I'm not detected. Idiot, I just hurt my reputation with Siora. Her mission... I'm surprised her other mission hasn't procced it yet. Because I think we've only done one of her missions. And if I hurt her reputation anymore, I should probably just... switch my romance over to Afra.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Tenlins. Just gonna start blasting. That final willpower upgrade has been exceptional. I can just kind of go nuts at the beginning of fights and it feels so good.
Shh. I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible.
Stealth mode, stealth mode. Little sneaky beaky.
They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
I'm already way ahead of you. Yeah, we didn't do a very good job.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elder's daughter of Vladimir.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close doors, Arwechnis Diri. You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfriktenen. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkas. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Because they do.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
Don't bring Siora with me when doing that. That's actually, the timing is perfect. I was worried that mission might take longer, and, you know, it'd be another long-winded one. It does... That one was really short. Compared to everybody else's, like... Usually talking about a half hour to 45 minutes, like, typical for, like a first mission. And hers was only about 20 minutes or so. Alright, now that I've hurt my reputation with Siora, because I'm an idiot. I don't know why I brought her with me. That was such a bad call. As I said, because technically we have, I can also romance Afra, which, as I said, she's cool too, so. Nah, screw it. Literally 1 HP in a dream. Alright, so, as I said, Sins of Father Petrus. Talk to Petrus. We will, that'll be next stream. We're going to probably get to camp. I want to talk to Afra. And, alright, yeah, I'm still just further straight on. Just kind of chit-chat with her a little bit. Gather companions. I'm gonna compose team. I'm gonna take Afra. Compose team. We're gonna take Afra out of my team for now. I'm gonna grab good old Kurtenstein. Let's speak with Afra.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Oh. The music doesn't match. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at the every romance option thing. I just need to ask her about her 2 childhoods to really kickstart the romance.
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me.
Why is the music kicked up?
For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Rasili, suggested that I should follow him to Tirfredi. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
Interesting.
I must leave you.
Alright. Look at the fucking music, bro. Is there enemies over here? There is enemies over here. That's why the music was bugging me. Get away from me. I'm trying to have a romantic moment.
Desade, I'm happy. Can I do anything?
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigador?
It was strange and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
What do I need there? We're gonna look up the guide because I don't want to mess anything up. I don't know. It's really interesting. She doesn't really get along with Siora despite both her admiration for the nature of the island is focused on finding a cure for the Melicor and can be romanced by a dude. She's an interest more focused on science discovery. It's really using GreedFall's firearms when in combat. Leif Erikson Day. I don't know what to pick here. It could have been a romantic moment.
Had those old sages not been there, you and I next to the fire, it could have been a romantic moment.
Oh, you are really strange, Desade. Thinking about such things at a time like this. Anything else?
Well, never mind, guys.
I must leave you.
I am not smooth in the slightest. Hey, Ciara.
Do you need...
No, I can't really talk to her. We have to wait, I think, for Ciara. What's interesting is apparently neither one of the, conversation points, because it says, Island Knowledge. Once Afra joins up, players can unlock this quest. They just need to ask her about her 2 childhoods to really kickstart the romance, which apparently were not talked about. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna mess up again. It says, we haven't done the mission promises set in stone, I don't believe. Is there any way I can check? Display completed quests. We done Petrus's quests. Afra, Islander's Knowledge. Yeah, so I was supposed to have some, maybe I had to wait. Petrus. Ciara, yeah, so we only found the Queen. We haven't done any of her other missions. Nothing else has popped up. It's really fascinating. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly the most romantic sort at this point, but, you know, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. That being said, well, I just gained all that reputation with Afra and threw it out the window. I still think we're good, though. We're still nice, though, so I haven't heard it that bad. That being said, we are going to do a little fast travel. We're going to head back to New Serene. Yet again, we have Petrus's mission. And then, I guess, the next story mission. I think that's kind of the key factor here is, all that. So, we're going to save it up. We're going to call it a night. We're making good progress, though. We wrapped up another story mission. We got a slew of side quests done. And next time we play, we are ready for another story mission. So, it'll be cool. As I said, we'll just wrap up Petrus's... I think that's his last mission, technically. And then we'll be done with the Petrus side quests. Hopefully after the next mission, we'll figure out where we are for the DLC. And hopefully I can... I haven't ruined all of my romance options. I got 2 of them running right now, and hopefully I didn't mess up too bad. So... hope you guys liked it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We are close to 100. So excited. As I said, we'll do some big celebration thing. I haven't quite figured out what that's going to look like. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what weird and wild things you guys have. As I said earlier, there's a schedule change for Friday. I know Banishers Ghost of New Eden, I've been talking about that all week. We are not starting that this Friday. We're going to start something else. I haven't figured out what I want to start yet. So we're going to kind of play it by ear. Just because I do not want GreedFall and Banishers running simultaneously. They are very similar in time period, and they're both action RPGs, and I really don't want to have both of them running simultaneously because I think it'll be too much samey content, and I don't really want to do that to you guys. So we'll be starting something new on Friday, so we can get some fresh content in here, kind of keep things kind of moving and schmoving for you guys. And I think it'll be fun. So we'll probably start maybe another short game. I don't know. I don't want to start another long-winded RPG. There's a couple of games coming out this month that look really good. So we'll probably just do something short and just play that for the next couple of weeks and have fun. So, but I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. And I'll catch you guys again Friday. Take it easy, everyone. Peace out.